My friends, you have to be the person that you want to become. You have to already be that person. You have to already be operating as that person. The change that you want to see in this world, you have to be the one to contribute to that change. You have to be that actual change. The change that you want to see when it comes to you and your vision and your emotion of life, you have to be the person. You have to be that change that you want to see within yourself. If you don't like your current circumstances, you have to be that person and start working on your exit strategy to start moving in the direction of the change that you want to see, the reflection of yourself that you want to see, the version of yourself that you want to see. You have to be that person. You have to be that person already. Let me give you guys a story time. When I got serious about YouTube, like not when I first started YouTube, but when I got serious about YouTube, I realized that I wanted to be successful and I wanted to be a professional at what it is that I did. And so I told myself, you know what? I'm going to start operating as him already. I'm going to start being that person that I want to be, that successful individual that I want to be. Am I there where I want to be? No, not as of yet, but have we grown? Yes. Have I been that same person from day one that I am now? To a degree, meaning I'm who I am. I'm holding true to my vision, but I give leverage to everything that I need to make shift when it comes to me contributing to my growth. I give leverage to allow myself to let go of what's unnecessary and bring in and invite what is necessary so that I can continue to keep evolving. So yes, I'm the same person, but I make the necessary adjustments and the changes that's required for me to continue to keep growing. But when I first started and I was serious about it, I told myself I'm gonna operate as this professional already, not knowing how to be a professional, not knowing what my niche was, not knowing how to talk in front of this camera. I just told myself I'm gonna put my best foot forward and I'm gonna be exactly who I wanna be 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna be that version of myself now. And over time, I'll get better. Over time, I will improve. Over time, it will get better. Over time, I will start seeing success on my channel. Over time, I will start seeing myself operate with more confidence. Over time, I will start seeing myself operate as a more experienced individual behind this camera, as a more experienced communicator, as a more experienced speaker. At some point, it will get better along the way. But I'm going to start being that person as of now. And so one time, a while back, someone commented on one of my videos and said, he act like he's one of the famous ones. He act like he's made it already. He act like, you know what I mean, like he has this successful channel already. But yeah, he only has 122 subscribers. He only has 122 subscribers. And you know what I said? I could have taken offense to that. But if anything, I wanted to say thank you. So I took time out to say thank you because that's exactly what it is that I was trying to do. Not pretend to be someone that I'm not, but more so like I'm stepping up into a role of leadership. I'm stepping up into a role where my goal is to be a professional at what it is that I do. So if you can see that, even if you see it in a negative light, I see it in a positive light. Even if you take what it is that I'm doing in terms of me trying to perfect my craft and you see it as a negative thing because you're focused on the numbers, thank you for paying attention to what it is that I was trying to do in the beginning in the first place. And that's be a professional here on YouTube. And that's be a professional when it comes to anything that I do. So that person that made that comment, I'm like, thank you. You see the vision. You may not see the entire vision, but you see the vision. You see how I'm moving. If you can compare me to any of the elites, if you can compare me to any of the ones that's already successful, I'm doing something right. So again, I could have taken it in a negative way, but I'm like, nah, that means I'm doing something right. And so yeah, the goal was to always operate as a professional the best that I possibly can. No matter what type of content that I was doing, I always wanted to be the best at what it is that I was doing. And so now we're here. We're well over that 122 subscribers. We're not where we want to be, but we see growth. We've grown. Because of me making the decision back then to operate as a professional, I am more of a professional. Because of the vision of saying I want to do the best that I can then, I am better now. You get what I'm saying? You have to be the version of yourself that you want to be. You may not believe in yourself at the moment. You may not think that it's possible, but it'll never happen if you don't start operating as him or her right now. It won't happen if you continue to keep moving with that negative mentality, that negative mindset. At what point will you become better if you don't try? At what point will you become the version of yourself if you don't start somewhere? Nobody's a professional at the beginning of their venture. You have to crawl before you can walk. And you have to walk before you can run. And you have to run before you can sprint. You know what I'm saying? You have to run before you can fly, bro. You got to start right where you are and just build upon that. You got to start as the version of yourself that you want to be at the beginning of your venture. No matter what they say, no matter what you hear people say, there's no perfect time to start being on your purpose than right now. There's no perfect time, no perfect timing, having the right amount of things, the right amount of equipment, All you need is your phone. All you need is a dream. All you need is to just have it in your head that I want to be successful at whatever it is that you're pursuing, and start scripting. Start with where you're at, bro. Start with where you're at and believe in yourself day one that you are that person. Start operating as that professional in the beginning. Forgive yourself when you stumble. Stumbling is part of success. Forgive yourself when you fail. Failure is part of success. That's the only way that you succeed. That's the only way that you get to become that professional at what it is that you're trying to do. That's the only way that you become successful at being that individual who you see succeeding and accomplishing your goals and your dreams one day. But it's not going to happen if you don't start. And if you go at it reluctant, if you go at it being half of the version that you want to be, the outcome is not necessarily going to be what it is that you envision. You got to go into it attacking your dreams, knowing that I am that person already. I am that person. I am this professional already. I am the change that I want to see at an elite level right now. Day one, I am operating with an elite level mentality. I'm starting with an elite level mentality. That way I can go into it knowing what I want. That way I'm going into it knowing that I'm trying to shoot among the stars. As a matter of fact, I have a better chance of landing among the stars. As a matter of fact, I have a better chance at succeeding at the highest level because I'm starting out with that mindset going into it. So I'm encouraging you guys to start being that person the moment you pick up the camera, the moment you pick up that vision, the moment that you see yourself being that successful version of yourself, start operating as yourself right now. You have to begin with that mindset, that mentality that I'm already operating at the elite level right now. Practice being the elite version of yourself right now. That person that made that comment years ago, I'm like, thank you. I needed that. Thank you. It gave me a push. Thank you. It let me know that I'm doing something right. For the simple fact that you made that comment, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I'm operating as that elite level version of me right now. So again, if you start with the mindset that I'm already elite, I'm already the version, the change within myself, the reflection of what I want to be later on in life, then again, you have a grander chance of succeeding at the highest level. You have a grander chance of being that version of yourself that you see, perhaps sooner than later. Be that version of yourself now. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Be that version of yourself now. Be the Michael Jordan version of yourself now. Even if you're not making shots, shoot your shots anyway. Go in the lab, practice every single day. I am him. I'm not saying you have to be that version. Don't be Michael Jordan. Be your own version of success. Be the elite version of yourself. Go into it with the mentality that I am already elite. I am already great at what I do. And start practicing. Start practicing. Get in that lab. Shoot your shots every day. Work on that craft every day with the mentality that I want to be the best at what it is that I'm doing. Not casually good, not slowly going into it. I mean, of course, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort and energy. But go into it with the mentality that I want to shoot among the stars. Going in with the mentality of desiring to be the very best at what it is that you do. Anything that you do. Whether your goal is to succeed on YouTube, start that business, whatever it is. Going in with the mentality that I'm already elite. I will be among the elite when I do achieve these goals. Don't sell yourself short. That's one of the main reasons why you have to be that person now. So that you can know I'm putting my best foot forward every single step of the way. Because I will be elite when I do get there. So start with that mentality now. Train yourself. Practice. Practice being elite now. Practice being elite and you will be elite, my friend. Be that person that you want to be right now, day one, before you have anything, before you have any level of success. And it's going to take you a mighty long way, my friend. Anyway, wanted to come through with this brief video. Want you guys to stay inspired, stay encouraged. Lock all the way in, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification bell. That way, every single time we come through with these nuggets, you guys will get it. You won't miss it. I'm trying to drop a video every single day. I appreciate all the love and support that we get. My day ones, my in-betweens, and my as of nows. I appreciate you guys, my future supporters. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you guys, whether you love me, like me, hate me, it don't matter. If you guys are supporting me in any way, I appreciate you, alright? And I love all y'all back. As always, do what brings life to you. And it's a great chance that you'll bring life to whatever it is that you do. Be the change that you want to see in this world right now. Be elite right now. Travel your journey with an elite vision, with elite purpose. Travel your journey knowing that at the end of the day, I want to be the best at what it is that I do. Don't settle for less. I encourage you guys to not travel your life endeavors being mediocre at anything. Be the best at what it is that you do and what it is that you pursue. Alright? And you will be elite. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace and blessings. One love, strength.